Hello, everyone. This is Jose Roberto Salmeron speaking. It's your teacher from English B2. Okay, and well, first of all, I feel pretty well. I can keep in touch with you throughout this video. And at the same time, I hope that you are feeling pretty well with your family at home. I hope that you are safe with them, following the instructions and guidelines from our country's authorities. Well, and today we're gonna start with the unit number 12. Okay, and we are going to focus our attention on the unit number 10. And an important topic that we have in the unit number 10, okay, is this grammar structure. It's the report speech. Okay, well, I think that you have studied the report speech before, probably in grammar courses or uh, or in any other course that you have the chance to take. And well, and some people said that it's kind of confusing the report speech because of the word order that you need to follow and the changes that it has. But for today, I'm going to propose this chart. Okay, and I am sure that if you learn this chart, if you study this chart out here at home, I'm sure that it will be very easy for you to report information by using the report speech. This is like a it's like a key factor that we have in the changes from direct speech to report speech. Well, as I told you previously in the step number two, in step number three, okay, the use of the tenses is very important here when we study the report speech. Okay, and well, as you can see here, we have the different changes and sequences that we have. For example, we have the present simple. Okay, when we have the direct speech in present simple, we want to report information. Okay, there is a change. Okay, present simple changes to past simple. Okay, for example, we have here, she always wears a coat. And then when we report information is, he said that she always wore a coat. So in this case, present simple changes to past simple. Okay, and the same happens here. Okay, we have the direct speech in present continuous. Okay, we change it to past continuous. Like this, I'm looking for my keys. She said that she was looking for her keys. And well, when we introduce the report, okay, the use of that in this case is optional. Okay, you can include it or not. It's optional. You can say, for example, she said that she was looking for her keys, or she said she was looking for her keys. Okay, so the use of that here is optional. You report information. And then we have the present perfect and past simple. Okay, when we have the direct speech in present perfect and past simple, okay, we change it to past perfect. Okay, so like this, she has written 3 letters for her friend. Okay, and then we say that she had written 3 letters for her friend. Okay, so here the only change that we have is the auxiliary. Remember that when we have a sentence in past perfect, we need the auxiliary had. So that's the change that we have. And the same happens with the past simple. When we have the direct speech in past simple, like the example that we have here, my friend gave me a bar of chocolate, we transform it to past perfect. He said that his friend had given him a bar of chocolate. So you have to be very careful remembering that after we have the auxiliary had, the verb is in the past participle form. Okay, in the past simple, the verb is in the past simple, but when we transform the idea of to the past perfect, the verb has to change. Okay, had given him a bar of chocolate. And then we have the future simple. Okay, I will finish my report today. This is the example that we have. Then I want to report this information. He said that he would finish his report in 2 days. So we'll change to would. And if we had a negative sentence here, yeah, in the we had this sentence in the negative form, like I won't finish my report in 2 days. So we changed to wouldn't. He said that he wouldn't finish his report in 2 days. And then when we have the modal auxiliaries like can, okay, we change can to the past simple, okay, which is could. I can speak English. She said that she could speak English. It's very simple to change here. Okay, we only change can for could, and the same happens with may. Okay, I may invite them to dinner. We change may to might. She said that she might invite me to dinner. So we only change the modal auxiliary. The rest of the information is the same here. Now when we have in the direct speech must, okay, we change to have to. And let's go to the bank and get some money. She said that she had to. So we change must for have to. She said she had to go to the bank and get some money. And then when we have this other modal auxiliary have to, the express obligation, okay, we change it to have to. I have to submit this assignment by 3 p.m. tomorrow. She said that she had to submit this assignment by 3 p.m. tomorrow. And then we have some exercises here. Okay, for example, Sarah, this is the direct speech. I have a headache. This is what she said originally. So we want to report this information. Okay, we want to report this information. And then we say, Sarah said that she had a headache. That's it. Okay, so we have from present simple to past simple. Okay, and then we have, remember that the use of that here is optional. Sarah said she had a headache, or Sarah said that she had a headache. And then we have this information from Alex. This is the direct speech. Okay, you understand the topic. Okay, so we say Alex. So we change here. We don't use only said. We can use other verbs here. Okay. Remember, because it's a report, we need to include that verb in the past. So in this case, we are gonna use a different alternative. Alex told me that he, remember in this case, I need to include the pronoun. So what is the personal pronoun? So I am referring to Alex. So the personal pronouns is he, right? So here I didn't understand the topics in the past simple. We transform the sentence to past perfect. So Alex told me that he hadn't understood the topic. Okay, so from past simple, okay, to past perfect. Okay, so you have to keep in mind the changes that we have. And then we have Melanie. I'm pregnant. So remember that in this case, I need to start with the name of the person. In this case, it's Melanie. Melanie. And then we have used already said and told me. We can use other verbs. Okay, I will show you this table. Okay, in this table, we have the different verbs. We have examples of reporting verbs, which are often used with the structure. For example, we have add, admit, agree, announce, answer, argue, vote, claim, comment, complain, confirm, deny, doubt, estimate, explain, hear, insist, mention, observe, promise. So remember, the most common verbs are, for example, he told me that, or he said that. These are other alternatives we have. Propose, remark, repeat, reply, report, reveal, reward. say, stay, suggest, suppose, tell, warn, etc. Okay, so these are the most common reporting verbs. So in this case, we're going to use a different verb. Melanie confessed that. And then we use the personal pronouns because we're talking about Melanie. So the personal pronoun is she. And we have here the verb to be in the present. So we change it to past simple. Let me confess that she was pregnant. Okay, that's it. We change from present simple to past simple. So the same happens if we're using the verb to be. Now we have one more exercise here, my brothers. Okay, this is the direct speech from my brothers. We won't go to the party. So we start by saying my brothers told me, for example, told me that. So in this case, because I'm talking about my brothers, what is the personal pronoun for my brothers? The personal pronoun for them, for my brothers is they. My brothers told me that they. Then this is a future simple, won't go. So what is the change? Wouldn't. Wouldn't go to the party. Okay, that's it. And we have one more here. My father, this is the direct speech from my father. I don't like pasta. So I say, I complete the exercise. My father, let's use a different verb, complain. Complain that. And then we have the verb in the, we have this idea in present simple. Don't like pasta, we transform it to past simple. My father complained that he didn't like pasta. Okay. And we have one more exercise here. Okay, this is in the present perfect. I haven't seen you in ages. Okay, so this is what my grandma said right now. This is the direct speech from my grandma. I haven't seen you in ages. So I record information. My grandma told me that this case, because it's my grandma, the personal pronoun is she. She, and then you see here we have a present perfect. Okay, we transform it to past perfect. My grandma told me that she hadn't seen me. Because remember, this information is just for me, right? Because she's talking to me in this case. I haven't seen you in ages. So when we report information is seen me. She hasn't seen me in ages. Okay, like this. All right. Then we have other exercises here. I went to London last Christmas. So let's pay attention to the time expressions here. For example, here we have last Christmas. Here we have today. And here we have next Christmas. So you have to be very careful with the complements, okay? Because if it refers to a place or a time, okay, we need to focus our attention on this table in direct speech. If it's today, you change to that day. If it's now, you change it to then or at the moment. Yesterday, the day before, days ago, days before, last week, the week before, next year, the following year. So this is when we have a time expressions, right? So you have to be very careful because in the direct speech, we can have these expressions, but then when we change to, when we report information, there is a change. For example, if we say tomorrow, okay, we have to report the information as the next day or the following day. Now, if it's about place, here or there, this for that, this for those, ago or previously, tonight or that night. So we have some exercises here. Observe please. Dan, I went to London last Christmas. So I say Dan said that he. So in this case, we have past simple. We transform to past perfect. I've gone to London. Okay, so we're talking about last Christmas. So what can be the change that we have here? So if it's last Christmas, it's like this one last week, the week before. So here it should be, Dan said that he had gone to London the Christmas before. So this. So the time expression changes to Christmas before. Okay, so you have to be very careful when we are using the time expressions. So one more, my mom, I'm feeling tired today. So I report information, my mom said that she was feeling tired today. So it's not possible. This is a mistake. So what is the change? If you pay attention to the chart that we have here, if it's today, we change for that day, right? So that's the change in the time expression. So you cannot write today again. So you need to write that day. And then we have next Christmas. This is the report. This is the information from Rick, the original speech. I am visiting you next Christmas. So Rick told me that he was visiting you. So the present continuous, we change to past continuous. Visiting me. So next Christmas, what can be the change here? So I think that in this case, it's the same, okay? The next Christmas. So it's the same word. Visiting me next Christmas. So there is no change here because since we have next Christmas here, so we keep okay the same expression. Next Christmas. Okay. So and the most recommendable thing here is to study the chart. And you can see here. Okay, so you have to be very careful when we have in the complement when we have the time expressions. Okay, well, and that's all for today. So if you have any questions or any comments about the video, if you can send me an email or you can contact me in the group, okay, by using WhatsApp. So, and I hope that it can be useful for you. And I hope that you can see this video as many times as you can so that you can understand very well how to report information using the report speech. Remember that the secret is this chart here. So if you pay attention to this chart, if you learn this chart, so it will be very easy for you to report information by using the report speech. Okay, that's all for today. I hope I can keep in touch with you using the email or in the WhatsApp group. Okay, if you have any comments or questions. Okay, and have a good day. Okay, and take care. Bye-bye.